Hi and welcome back to It's a Miracle Budgeting. My name is Brandy and I am married. My husband and I do not budget together. In case you're new, we do budget almost completely separate. We share our household and our child expenses. And typically, like, he'll pay and then I'll reimburse him 50 or vice versa. He has household bills. He pays. I have household bills. I pay. And honestly, it's working for us. So we are going to do that for the near future anyways. So today I'm doing my last cash stuffing for my salary paycheck for May. I'm actually, my payday is May 27th. However, because I bank with USAA, I do get paid a day early. So I do go and pull the cash out and do the cash stuffing the night before my payday. So first thing I want to do is get this cash set up, and then we're going to do our cash envelopes and move through my deposits. So we are stuffing a total of $11.89 today. And I am going to use my phone for this because it never fails that I mess it up when I count it straight through. So what I do is I do a portion. Make sure I got it all. Yep. I do a portion, add it on my phone, and then another portion, add it on my phone.
Okay, we're done. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 $100 bills. 2 $50 and $50 bills. 20. 3 40 and 20s. 160 and 10s. They're still physical, not really. 5 10s. 30. 30 and 5s. And $9 in singles. And it's eliminated, so it's perfect. I'm actually going to move these. The 5s fit, the 1s just don't fit, so those are there. Okay.
So this girl's going to be in my way the whole video. Can you tell? So I recently changed some things on my cash envelope. So what I did is especially with door dashing, but also because I tend to be a klutz. I can't tell you how many times in the last adulthood that I have left my purse somewhere in accident, thought I didn't bring it in or whatever. So I actually took a lot of stuff out of here. And so we're actually going to be doing these almost as a duality. So I'm going to, when I have it in here, I'll show you what I have. So first thing we have is groceries, and in groceries we are adding 25. If you've seen some of my prior videos, I'm not currently actively stuffing and spending from this envelope because I actually received a rebate card that covered our groceries for quite a bit. I think if we continue the way we've been buying groceries, I think actually it will be covered through possibly end of July, even in August, if we keep buying as we have been. We've been like really being conservative and using what we have and not shopping just to shop. So 25 is going into groceries, and I'm taking a 20, but I am going to take this 5 back and I'm going to grab a 10. So I now have 50, and eventually I may swap that out for a 50, but we'll see. So that is groceries. Next is fuel. Fuel, I've been doing almost 100% on my fuel card, or my card I'm using for rebates. So I actually am not super pressed to keep cash on me. I know that I can use my card 90% of the time. I do like to typically keep at least a small amount of cash because then, you know, you have those gas stations that only have a discount if you use cash and they charge you 10, 15 cents for credit, just in case I'm low on gas and that's where I need to get gas. I do try to keep something on me. However, I am adding 50, and I don't like to use big bills when I do this because oftentimes I'm not putting in the full 50. I do have a smaller tank car. So after we add that in, we do have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. And I'll decide later how much I want to put back into my actual cash envelope for this. Spending is next. Spending I do put into my cash envelope. I do put it in there. That's something that I like having it on me. I like paying cash for it and getting my change and only using that. If I could do my card, I have a tendency to go over a little bit. I could swipe my debit card all day long, but if I'm gonna break a 50, it's a whole nother conversation. Dining out is the same way. I get one single $20 bill. I don't allow myself to go over it, and I try not to use my debit card when I can. Subscriptions is next, and subscriptions is in here, and these aren't in order yet because this is the first time I've actually used them on camera. So subscriptions is, and I just zipped it instead of unzipping it. I am awesome today. I actually store these in the back of my sinking funds binder, but just to show you what I'm doing, I wanted to separate it so you didn't see two binders sitting here. So subscriptions is getting 10. And subscriptions now has 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Next is beauty. And I did, as I talked about, I had 25 in my cash envelope. And then I have some money in here. And just so it's not confusing, I'm going to feed the part that was in my cash envelope together first. Next, this is getting 75. And this is getting a 50, a 20, and a 5. A lot of this will be gone, well, not a lot of it, but some of this will be gone shortly. I am going to get a pedicure when I get my nails done. So I will be getting rid of some of this, or at least it will be shrinking. So in beauty, I have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 85, 90. And I am going to leave the 5s in there in case I need something for a tip. I do typically tip at least 10 at my nail salon, but sometimes, you know, you get eyebrows done or something else that's smaller. So next is medical, and I don't believe I have anything in there. I'm actually probably going to not carry this medical envelope for a while because I actually have my FSA right now. This is compiling so that if we run out of our FSA, or if we have a bill that can't go on our FSA, something like that, that's what this is for. So medical is getting 10. So after I add this in, we will have 50, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to switch these out right now. I hate having ones in my envelopes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to take a 10. Actually, I'm going to take 2 5s because a lot of times when we do have a copay, it is 5s. It's 35, 45, stuff like that. So that will do that. So I'm just going to count it one more time to make sure that my math was right and all that jazz. So I have 50, 70, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. A lot of people like these zipper envelopes. They are not my favorite. I actually own a ton of them because I started off with these and switched out of them. I actually prefer the plastic vinyl ones, or the plastic laminated ones. Household, I don't have anything in this one right now because there's just not enough in my household or my miscellaneous to put in that. So we're going to go into the actual cash envelopes. And household is getting 10. So I will have 30 in household. Pets is one that's in both. I do have a 20 in here just in case I need it when I'm out. I don't think I'm actually going to do that though because, again, I'll have my rewards card on me, so I don't need that. I typically order from Chewy for everything. And Pets is getting 10. So Pets now has 50, 70, 90, 100. This would be going after next payday. This will be actually be going to the bank, and then my Chewy order will be coming out. And then back to my cash envelopes, I have miscellaneous, and that is getting a 10. So miscellaneous currently has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So that is all of my cash envelopes. So we'll set these aside, and we're going to go into my sinking funds. So kids is going to be getting 10. And I did rearrange some of these as well. If you've watched my videos in the past, you may notice some of the differences. Things that are long-term, holiday, Santa, school clothes, things like that. Things that are long-term, I actually took out and put in my savings binder because I kept seeing them and it kind of made me, I didn't want it to be fresh in my mind. Like I wanted it to be thought of 100% as long-term. So in kids, we now have 20, 30, 40. This I'm actually saving for my son's swim class. He wants to do a swim class this summer. They don't start till school lets out, so I have time to build it up. This is a rollover fund if my miscellaneous gets to be 200. So I actually have that household miscellaneous. That mainly will be household miscellaneous would go in here, but I had it just to be safe. Clothing is getting 20. Car is getting 10, mainly because I've been stuffing a lot from my Doordash in car, so I haven't needed as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Car tags is one of the only ones my husband and I actually do together. This is $22. It is 10 from me and 2 from him. 10 from me and 2 from him? No. Wow. I messed that up start to finish. It is 22, 11 from him and 11 from me. I obviously am tongue-tied today. So if we do this, add the 20, I'm pretty sure I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get rid of some of these ones, grab a 5. So we now should have 150, 170, 175, 176. And we're past halfway now. So I actually am planning on getting I have an appointment July 1st to get my license redone. And I'm actually going to, whether this is done or not, I'm going to buy my car tags then and then just pay it off once I get it if it's not full. Home is getting 10. So we will have 110. Appliances is not getting anything. I'm not stuffing that right now. We haven't decided what we're going to do. Instead of me wasting the money in here, I just put it towards debt and I'm going to leave that empty for now. Birthdays always gets 25 every regular payday. So we have 100, 225. We actually have 2 birthdays in July. And then we have my birthday and my daughter's birthday in August. So we have some coming up that I'm trying to save for. Gifts is also getting 25. And I just want to point this out. This bill, like somebody took a bite out of. Like it literally, put on my shirt to make it obvious. Somebody took a snack. It's hilarious to me. And I'm going to take these 5s out and grab a 10. Oh wait, I didn't do that right. Jeez, I grabbed the 10 and the 5 to grab a 10. And actually, I'll take those out and grab a 20. So I have 60 in gifts. So electronics is getting 10. And I'm actually just going to put this back and grab a 20. And same with planner goodies. It's actually getting 10, so I'm going to put it back and grab a 10. 20. Grandsons, I believe, is getting 10. I lost it. Oh, there it is. It is getting a 10. So in grandsons, we'll now have 20, 40, 50. You may hear a buzz in my video, especially in like where I had to cut or edit or add something. I do have the air conditioner running. It's not a very loud air conditioner, but I do edit to make it quieter. But unfortunately, in Michigan right now, it's about 80 degrees. So it's actually over 80. It was like 89. So our house does not have central air. It has window air conditioner, so they do get a little noisy. So that is it for these. I'm not currently stuffing any of these. So that is done. So next we're going to go on to our savings envelope. So for traditional savings, I am doing 25. And again, you may see some changes in this because I did change how I'm doing this. So savings now has 100, 20, 35, 37. Emergency fund is not getting anything. This actually has 1,000 in the bank, and then I have 50 here. Payback is getting 160. And if you stay to the end of the video, I will show you where payback is going this week. It's my last payback, actually. After this payment, I have totally paid back my car expenses that happened earlier this year, so hopefully that stays that way. I don't want to go back to that. School is getting 20. So in school, we now have 20, 40, 60. We did spend 100 of this on the boys' shoes. Both of them needed shoes really bad. One went from a size like 7 to a size 10. Like in the matter of months, he's grown about 6 inches. And the other one didn't grow literally at all from fall. It was the same shoe size as fall, but his shoes were so raggedy-taggedy, he couldn't even be allowed to walk around that way anymore. So next is Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is getting 20. So we now have in Thanksgiving 100, 20, 40, 50. That is our favorite holiday. So we do probably spend more than most, I think, on that holiday, but we have a big family and we enjoy Thanksgiving to the fullest. Xmas, I realize, isn't everybody's favorite term for it. We are not Christian. However, we do Santa with our kids. And so that is something that we choose not to use the word Christmas because we're not Christian. So it's no flack to Jesus, nothing like that. It's purely because it's not our holiday. So this is getting 100. So now in Santa we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, which makes me super happy. Getting really close to our halfway point. Holidays is actually getting 5, which would equal 20. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back and grab a 20. Oops. Actually, I'm not going to do, I'm going to do 2 10s because I am getting low on 20s and I think I have some stuff coming up. So that's 20 in there, and vacation I believe is also getting 10, or that got 5. Vacation's getting 10. So we're going to do another 10. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90. It's not a priority for us this year. We aren't going on any vacations this year, really big ones. So it's just kind of a stacking up fund. Passport's not currently stuffing. That's actually for next year. I ordered these together. So I wanted them to match. Now I can't grab it. So I wanted these to match. So I ordered them together. These will be starting this summer once I get a little bit further, as will month ahead. So next is Snowball. And Snowball is getting $250. So it's the last 200s. And the last 50. Oh, it's not the last 50. It's second to last. So let's see what we got here. That's a nice thick one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. So $992, which I'm probably going to go find me a 5 somewhere, or $8 somewhere just to make it even 1,000 now, because that's awesome. Between Doordash and really concentrating on it, that's a lot of money. I'm actually going to leave this right out to the side. This is going to the bank, and I'm going to be depositing that because it's the end of my payday months. Rollover doesn't have anything. I'm actually going to stop moving my cash envelopes that I do roll to debt because DoorDash is picking that up. I'm actually going to start a little savings here because what's happening is when I don't spend my money, I roll it and then something comes up that I didn't think about or whatever. So I just want to have it in here. And then at the end of the month, I can choose to roll it if I want. And then this, I haven't decided about yet. Vacation is if it fills up. Savings, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing back there. Those are extras. Next is my challenges. So, where did I just put my phone? Oh, it's right in that book. I do that all the time. For some reason, just all of a sudden, out of the blue, these will not stay open. And they never had this problem in the past. I don't really understand it. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. So 52-week challenge, I had 2 numbers that were 52 and 4 because I get paid bi-weekly. So I have 2. So 52 and 4, but I just went ahead and rounded it to 60. And I did already have 1,000 go to my car from these. My second 1,000 went from these. 1K challenge is, my numbers are 21 and 23, so I'm putting 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 20. It was actually just earlier this month, I actually just sent $1,000 to my car payment. Girls Who Budget is always 40. That's actually why I knew I needed some 20s, because I can do 10s, but they tend to build up. So that's 40. And then Saveopoly, my numbers were 23 and 20, so my numbers are 43. So I have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. And then Dollar Challenge, I didn't have any singles left over, so that is the end of that. The last thing I have, I should have business, I think is the only thing I have left. And business has 10 and it's getting 10. So let's see where we're at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'll be 20 total in business. So that is it for my cash stuffing. If I go back to my savings envelope, we are going to grab that payback. And actually, while I'm in here, I'm actually going to also take this envelope out. And I'm going to put it way back here, and these other ones I have. These are ones that are for the future, not using, whatever. So that fund is officially done unless I have to take them out again. And I'm going to go into my only remaining fund to be paid back. And that is my 52-week challenge. If you look, I do have a... Is it focusing? Where are you at, buddy? There it goes. I owe 160 to my 52-week challenge. So 52-week challenge will now have 152, 10, 20. And again, my payback is officially completed. I am so stoked. That took a long time to pay back, but it was a lot of money. I have a question for whoever has lasted this long in this video, if you could answer down below. I am actually thinking about in June taking all of my sinking funds and everything and putting it in my car payment and paying off my car. If that's something you think would be smart, do me a favor and post down below. I really am seriously considering it, so I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, I would love to hear it. Post down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Look in the cards for videos that might be good for you, including my debt journey as up to date as the last quarter. Hope you guys have a great night. Be safe wherever you are.